Welcome back to Social Studies First Graders. I'm so excited to take us to another country today so we can learn a little bit more about Christmas in a different country. Yesterday, some of us took a journey to many different places. It was really cool to see all the cool places that a lot of us went to. I took us to Ireland. Today, I'm going to take us to somewhere just a little bit more familiar, somewhere a little closer to home for us. And we're going to go south of the border and we're going to go down to our neighbor, Mexico, and we're going to see how Mexico celebrates Christmas. So let's go ahead and find Mexico on our list. It starts with an M. I know that this goes in alphabetical order. My A is the H, I, J, K, L. There it is, Mexico. So let's dive into Mexico and let's see. And I'm going to go ahead and start reading for us about this one. Christmas in Mexico. Ooh, in Mexico, Christmas is celebrated from December 12th to January 6th. That's a long time. From December 16th to Christmas Eve, children often perform the posada, or processions, or posadas. Posadas is Spanish for inn or lodging. There are 9 posadas. These celebrate the part of the Christmas story where Joseph and Mary looked for somewhere to stay. For the posadas, the outside of houses are decorated with evergreens, moss, and paper lanterns. You can see here a picture of one right there happening. In each posada, children are given candles and a board with painted clay figures of Mary riding on a donkey and Joseph to process around the streets with. They call at the houses of friends and neighbors and sing a song at each home. The song they sing is about Joseph and Mary asking for a room in the house, but the children are told that there is no room in the house and that they must go away. Eventually, they are told there is room and are welcomed in. When the children go into the house, they say prayers of thanks, and then they have a party with food, games, and fireworks. So that's exciting. Each night, a different house holds the posada party. At the final posada on Christmas Eve, a manger and figures of shepherds are put on the board. When the posada house has been found, a baby Jesus is put into the manger, and then families go to a midnight church service. After the church service, there is more fireworks to celebrate the start of Christmas. One game that is often played at posada parties is piñata. A piñata is a decorated clay or paper mache jar filled with sweets and hung from the ceiling or tree branches. The piñata is often decorated something like a ball with 7 spikes around it. The peaks of spikes represent the 7 deadly sins. Piñatas can also be in the form of an animal or bird, such as a donkey. To play the game, children are blindfolded and taken turns to hit the piñata with a stick until it splits open and the sweets pour out. Then the children rush to pick up many sweets as they can. A lot of us do this at birthday parties here in the United States, but we might not have known that actually comes from Mexico and is a big tradition and is a great big celebration used during Christmas time there. As well as the posadas, there's another type of Christmas play known as the pastorelas, the shepherds. These tell the story of the shepherds going to find the baby Jesus and are often very funny. The devil tries to stop the shepherds by tempting them along the way, but the shepherds always get there in the end, often with the help of the archangel Michael, who comes and beats the devil. That all has parts to do with the Christmas story and the Catholic religion and the Christian religion and their beliefs. Like we've learned about a lot of different beliefs, like Hanukkah and things like that. A lot of different people have a lot of different beliefs, and that's one really cool thing about the world that we live in. Nativity scenes, known as nacimiento, are very popular in Mexico. They are often very large and with the figures being life-size. Sometimes a whole room in a house is used for the nacimiento. Although this is less common now, the figures are often made of clay and are traditionally passed down through families. As well as the normal figures of Mary, Joseph, Jesus, the shepherds, and the 3 kings, there are often lots of other figures of different people, including women making tortillas, people selling food, and different animals and birds like flamingos. The figures can be bought from markets in cities all over Mexico. The baby Jesus is normally added to the scene during the evening of Christmas Eve. The three kings are added at Epiphany. And we learned a little bit about Epiphany um, when I took us to Ireland and we learned about Christmas in Ireland. And it's kind of cool that now, hey, we're back here in Mexico, and Mexico's a close neighbor to us. We don't have that tradition normally here in the United States, but it's cool that a country so far away has the same tradition as a country that's right next to us. It shows that some of these traditions can be shared across even oceans. Christmas trees are becoming more popular in Mexico, but the main or most important decoration is still the nacimiento. So the nativity scene is the most important decoration at Christmas time in Mexico. Christmas Eve is known as Noche Buena and is a family day. People often take part in the final posada and then in the evening have the main Christmas meal. Popular dishes, gotta remember our foods here, for the main Christmas meal include pozole, a thick soup made from hominy, chicken, or pork, and chiles, which is topped with greens. Roast turkey, roast pork, tamales, bacalao, which is salt cod, romeritos, a green vegetable that's cooked in a mole sauce with potatoes and shrimp. I'm getting really hungry thinking about this. I'm waiting for my dinner tonight to be delivered, and this just made me really hungry. I'm really excited. And there are normally salads served as side dishes, such as the ensalada Nochebuena, which is a Christmas Eve salad. For dessert, buñuelos are very popular. I think I said that one right. They are fried pastries sprinkled with sugar and cinnamon or a hot sugar syrup. Buñuelos come in two shapes, flat and a round ball. To drink, there might be ponche, a warm Christmas punch made with fruit, or rompope, a drink like eggnog here in the United States that we have, which often has rum, which is for grown-ups, so it doesn't matter for you. So you don't need to worry about that. At midnight, many people go to a midnight mass service known as the Misa de Gallo, which means Mass of the Rooster, as people are up early like roosters. I like that. That's kind of cool. There are lots of fireworks to celebrate Christmas Day. I like the fireworks for Christmas. I think that's a really fun way to celebrate Christmas. We don't do that here in the United States, but that's kind of cool. Poinsettia flowers are known as Noche Buena flowers in Mexico. I actually have multiple poinsettia flowers throughout my house. I was given a gift one today from Dom and his family, and in my class, and it's something that we usually in my family have poinsettias all over our house. My mom always used to have them throughout the house, and I have them now in my house for Christmas as well. And it's a really fun thing to have. So people in Mexico also celebrate Los Santos Inocentes, or Day of the Innocent Saints, on December 28th. And it's very like April Fool's Day in the United Kingdom or in the United States here. Just the 28th of December is when people remember just some of the bad things that had happened during and after the Christmas story. In some states in Mexico, children expect Santa Claus to come on December 24th. In the south of Mexico, children expect presents on January 6th at Epiphany, which is known as El Dia de los Reyes, which is the Day of the Three Kings. The Day of the Kings. Sorry, the Day of the Kings. On El Dia de los Reyes, the presents are left by the three kings or magi. If you've had a visit from Santa on Christmas Eve, you might also get some candy on El Dia de los Reyes. It's traditional to eat a special cake called Rosca de Reyes, Three Kings cake, on Epiphany. A figure of baby Jesus is hidden inside the cake. Whoever has the baby Jesus in their piece of cake is the godparent of Jesus for the year. That's kind of funny and cute. We have a similar tradition in the United States in a place in Louisiana in the South. They have a celebration called Mardi Gras, and one of the traditions there is to have a king cake. And in the king cake is also a hidden figure, a little figure of baby Jesus, and the goal, whoever gets it is in charge of the parties for the next year. And it's a tradition here in the United States as well. And it's cool to see that that tradition can carry over in other holidays as well, just to show how many traditions we can share with other people around the world. Another important day is La Candelaria, the candles, or Virgin de la Candelaria, which is Virgin of Lights or candles. This is also known as Candlemas in other countries around the world on the 2nd February, and it marks the end of the Mexican Christmas celebration. Lots of Mexicans have a party for Candelaria. Candelaria. In Mexico, presents might also be brought by El Niñito Dios, baby Jesus, and Santa Claus. I like that. That's fun to say. In Mexico, most people speak Spanish or Español. That's how you say Spanish in Spanish. So happy or Merry Christmas is Feliz Navidad. In the Nahuatl, which is a language spoken in central Mexico, I can't say it. It's got a lot of crazy letters to it. And the Yucatec Maya language spoken in some parts of the Yucatan Peninsula. Quiamac Navidad. The largest ever angel ornament was made in Mexico. It was made in January 2001 by Sergio Rodriguez in the town of Nuevo Leon. The angel was 18 feet, 3 inches high, and had a wingspan, so that's from wingtip to wingtip, of 11 feet 9 inches. Perhaps the most amazing thing about the angel was that it was completely made out of bottles. 2,946 of them. So that's really cool there. So I'm going to jump over to my seesaw really quickly, and I will just show us a walkthrough of the activity again using Mexico. Remember, I did Mexico. You can type it in. You can write it in however you want. I'm going to change this, and I'm going to go ahead and color in the flag, which I know has red on one side, green on the other, and there's like an eagle in the middle on a cactus. I know that, but like I don't know how to draw it, so don't judge. This is my bird with its legs, and it's got a snake in it, but that's my Mexico flag. I remember them saying that they eat, and it's one of my favorite Mexican food is pozole, which is that soup with hominy and chicken or pork in it, and it's usually green. So I'm gonna draw a bowl. And homony's kind of got not an orange, or it's got like a tan color to it, kind of, and they're like little spots in there. And then we'll add the chicken, and then like I said, it's kind of usually topped with greens as well. And the salad, it can be all kinds of things, but perfect. So how do you say Merry Christmas in Spanish? Remember, it is Feliz Navidad. We maybe have heard the song, Christmas song, sang many, many times. Feliz Navidad. My boys love it. They sing it every day, all day, constantly during the holidays. So we've probably heard Merry Christmas there. Remember, they said one of the most important decoration is that nativity scene. So I'm going to draw a nativity scene, which I always imagine the manger, which is like the building. And then don't judge my people, because we know that Mr. Cottingham can't draw people, so he's just going to draw his stick figures. But that's my nativity scene. You might see a parade of people, the posada. Posada there. And then you can write the Christmas traditions there. Some of their traditions, they have multiple traditions. There was a lot for Mexico, which was really cool. And then anything else you might have found out that was really awesome or fun that you enjoyed there. So first grade friends, that's what I would like you to work on today is find a new country, explore that new country and learn something new about that new country and how they celebrate Christmas. I look forward to learning even more. I'm learning so much about it just by reading and looking at your assignments and finding out all the cool places that you guys went on and wanted to check out. So I look forward to seeing it again. Thank you so much, first graders. I hope to see you again soon. Bye.